Welcome to Moonlight Madness, and today we're doing the sign of, well, it's a bonus read. It's more like a love, this is a lover's read. This is the tarot that I got. And you've got different types of spreads. This is the relationship cross. So this is for the Scorpio season. For Scorpios, I'm doing a lover's. We've got Ace of Arrows as the first one. You may have decided to take up a new intellectual hobby, whether it's a new course degree or you wanted to expand your mind on knowledge of things that you wanted to learn. That's the Ace of Arrows. Intellect, thought, discernment. You may want to study the law even. I'm getting law enforcement as well. Now in the beneath, this is cards through till, there we go, and it's below 11, 12, 13. The past or the history of the relationship, it shows how it has affected the present situation under examination. So, okay, in the past it's saying that you may have had a lot of luck. You've got the Six of Staves. That's to me is like Andrew Johns coming home on the bus from Sydney when they won the cup from the Sydney people. Yeah, and they had the Ticketek parade through the streets of Newcastle. That's what the Six of Wands. It's like you went through a moment of victory in your past, whether you did a really good job, you trained really hard in whatever form of study that you did. And by doing that, it's put you in a place of being applauded for all your hard work. In the recent past as well, it's got the Ten of Cups. You were in a happy bubble. Wherever you were living, whatever part of the world you were living, you were very happy with your children and your family life. That's in the past. Then it's going up into the Ten of Arrows. I'm reading this because it's a new deck. I'm still getting used to it. Okay. Alright, so I read it back to front. Recent past, you've gone through the Ten of Swords, which is basically talking about everything. Being stabbed in the back, being betrayed, betrayal, loss, extreme loss. And I have had that I've had that in the last 10 years of my life. I've been through homelessness, you name it. I've lost my job, my car, my home, and my kids, and my mind. All in 9 years I've gone through that. So it's saying here, you've had that in the last 10 weeks. Maybe you've been through a really hard time. You've got two tens. Now, and what it is saying is that's going to change. You're going to have love and romance and happiness with a family life. So it's a happily ever after card. And I don't know if you're going to meet someone that you will find love and happiness with and want to settle down, because it's saying it's a victory card. That's the victory, the Ticketek parade, like I said with Andrew Johns. You're going to be awarded. Maybe you're coming out through a long line of study. This is what I'm also picking up. You're at the finish line. You've got the last 2Ks to get to the finish line, like in City to Surf. You've gone up Dover Heights, and it's the last 2Ks that kill people. It really is hard to do. So you're going to get over the finish line, it's saying you're going to go well. Then you've got here, G3. Yep. The three cards which are read together represent the current's role in the relationship. So this is you, the King of Cups. You are shown as a very serene, very empathetic, very loving individual, because you're a Scorpion, specifically. Very emotional. You are emotionally intelligent. You may be working in the medical field. You may be working as a nurse, a disability support worker, like my son does, or a caring type of job. You're a carer of sorts. It's saying here you're very empathetic. You love the arts. You love music. You love art. You love culture. You love design. You may be a good artist. You may draw. You may write. You may sing. You might love to hear music. Music's your thing. Now we've got here the Devil card reversed, which is a good thing. This is coming out of an addiction. Temperance is the reverse of the actual temperance. So the Devil is an abuse of sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Now in the opposite way, which is what we've got, temptation, it comes up as the opposite of not doing sex, drugs, and rock and roll because you're too busy, is what it's saying. You've got something else that takes up your time. Just got to find it. Magic, innocence, temptation, fertility, strength, fortune, balance, Temptation, why is it not there? Temptation, there we go. Yeah, inner turmoil, obsession. That's a thing with Scorpio. They can become very obsessed with people, places, and things. And the obsession becomes a little bit too intense. You can be overly obsessive about a relationship, about a job, about whatever it is that you obsess about. And possession. Obsession and possession is a problem with Scorpio. Tempted by forces one cannot control. But in reverse, it says freedom from temptation, experiencing the envy of others, transforming a weakness into a strength. So, yeah, nothing is an old saying, something about weakness instead of strength. Don't mistake my strength for weakness, because weakness, vulnerability is a strength, not a weakness. And that's what it's saying. And then you've got here with you is the Princess of Cups, your perfect counterpart. She is the woman that is also extremely emotional. Princess of Cups will sit there and listen to all your stories, try and coax you through it. She may be a social worker, she may work with children, but she's there to protect and look after all your deepest thoughts. No one cries alone when they are with the Princess of Cups. She may love to sit in her garden to contemplate her psychic abilities. She may look into the yard and get impressions of other people and things. She may be into art, music as well. She's very creative. And she's also maybe in the caring industry. She may be a nurse or a community nurse. So I'm going to look her up, because I think there's more in this one about the Princess of Cups. It's different in different decks. So, staves. And it also talks about, Cups is also to do with the moon. The moon is affecting everyone, right? And we had a big moon in Scorpio recently. Yes, and there's another one. Pluto's coming into Scorpio on the 19th of this month. Princess of Cups is gentleness, intuition, loyalty, and invitation, grace and talent, emotional receptivity, and enticing invitation. You may be invited somewhere. That's nice. And then you've got the Ace of Staves. This is your counterpart. Whether it be male or female, the gender is fluid. There's a male around you that is extremely attracted to you as well. So you've got two different genders attracted to you, male and feminine. Or they may just have a lot of masculine qualities in their demeanour. They may be like androgynous, is what I'm trying to say. Like Aquarians are androgynous. We could come across as quite male, but we're female. But we may think like a boy, or be quite like a tom girl, basically, is what I'm saying. And now we've got here 9 of Coins. This is the person that you're interested in. They are extremely wealthy. 9 of Coins is abundance. They've got wealth and prosperity. It can also mean they have children, or they may want children. Then you've got the Emperor card. Now the Emperor card is the power couple. You guys together are a power couple. This is talking about Guinevere and Arthur. King Arthur and Guinevere, they were a power couple. The Emperor is talking about someone who embodies all 4 major arcana. So they are the King of Cups, the emotional leader. They are the Earth sign King of Pentacles. They watch their money. They're very good with money and finances. Then you've got the King of Swords that can be very discerning, very sharp, very quick-witted. Queen of Swords is or King of Swords is Aquarian energy. They may have Aquarius in their chart, the person you're interested in. So Aquarian energy is free thinking, humanitarians, wisdom, knowledge. They're the grandfathers of the air signs, if you will. The Geminis are the babies of the swords of the air signs. And then you've got Libra, which is the teenagers of the air signs. Now the Emperor is talking about embodying all those things, the air signs, which is discerning, the fire, which is having passion and drive. This person that you're interested in has a lot of passion and drive for things that they believe in, whether it be activism, whether it be with fighting for animals, fighting for humanitarian causes. They may have, as I said, Aquarius in their chart, fighting for the environment. That's what I got. They are from another country. This person you're interested in is from another world, which is something you may have to take into consideration, because they're not in the same country as you. You may decide to travel to see them, or vice versa, they may want to come and see you. You've come through an extremely big cycle, and the world is saying that you're also maybe in touching on other people's world, because on the World Wide Web, you may be doing like a tarot card reading YouTube channel like I am. You may be an influencer. And then we have the Two of Cups. This is partnership, and a very good partnership, by the way. It's a meeting of minds. You guys meet together, maybe on the internet. This is how you've met, and you come together and you're like two halves. You're like the perfect fit. It's like there's a soulmate card in one of my decks, and it's like the lock. He's got the two penguins in the picture, and she's got the lock, and he's got the key. And I dreamt about that last night in a dream. So that's kind of broken my dream. I'll see if I can find it in this deck. This is the Wisdom of the Oracle, and it shows you the picture of the soulmate. This could be indeed your soulmate. That's what I'm getting strongly. And it was accidental that you met. You may have just liked his page, or he liked or she liked your page, and you just, it's like a fated union is what I'm getting. I hope I've got it now. I talked about it, I can't even find it. Yeah, like this, a loyal heart. I haven't got the one I'm after, but I don't even, oh, there it is. The soulmate card. See how he's got the key to her lock. Only he can unlock her heart. That's what I get specifically in that deck. I had that picture in my head last night of a key. I'm thinking, what's that mean? It's this reading that I'm doing today. It's funny how things come out when I'm asleep. I don't always make sense of them at first. I had dreamt about a key and a lock, and then dreamt about a couch. I don't know what the couch represents, but maybe comfort, homey. This person you're interested in likes to be at home. They like to sit at home. They're homebodies. They may have Cancer placement in their chart. We've got here, this is the meetings. This is falling in love. Then you've got the Seven of Coins. This is you tending your garden, as in tending your finances, but also tending the relationship. It may have to be slowly gets the monkey. I also had a funny thing. I watched a show called Venom. This was a couple of days ago now. And Venom's the new one. It's called The Last Dance. Now, I had a dream about a bike, and all these aliens were chasing this friend of mine on a bike. And this is what I had when I kind of had a near-death experience. I've had about several, maybe three. So when I thought I was dying, all I could see was this motorbike running away from all these aliens, and I'm trying to telepathically link myself to the person on the bike to save that person's life, that guy's life. I was worried he was going to be eaten by an alien. That's what I saw. Then I watched the movie Venom, and the scene with the bike, the motorbike, and all the aliens are chasing him. That's what I was seeing, but I got that back in 2018, 2019. I don't know why I saw it. I don't know what. See, I pick things up when I touch things. I do psychometry. So when I touch the phone, or I touch a laptop or a tablet, I'm connecting to the world. Yeah, I'm picking up impressions up off the entire World Wide Web. I mean, that movie was not even written then. So I used to look at footage of Tom Hardy, because I'm a big fan of Tom Hardy. And back when he made that show where he was that scary person in Batman, I think it was Batman, he played a really good role there. I was watching that movie, and then I had that dream, and I couldn't understand what the bike was about, and the aliens, and when I had that near-death experience. So I'm thinking I picked it up off the World Wide Web by accident. That's what I do, I can't control what I do. That's all I have here today. It's a really good reading for love, for Scorpio, particular Scorpio. This is the season for it. But it's saying we're in a dense time now, because we've got Pluto coming into Scorpio, which is a really heavy energy. So if you've been really depressed, don't think that's something unusual, because we're in Scorpio season. That's already emotional. But the heaviness is from Pluto. Pluto also ran through Aquarius for about 10 years. I've only just come out of that. And that's all I've got for you today. And that is for water, who love your love life for water signs for the month of Halloween, October 2024, for Scorpio season.